G'day everyone, Nathan at Northeast Fly Fishing. Me and a good friend of mine are camping Friday night up on the Jamison River and we're going to fish all day Saturday. So the next video I'll be putting out will be maybe a 2-part, maybe a 3-part video on that. This video I wanted to run through what I carry on a full day on the river. In my last video I told you what I use when I'm wet wading. This is what I carry in my backpack. So the bag I'm running is an Orvis waterproof backpack. Cannot rate this backpack highly enough. It is an awesome bit of kit. Just got my Yeti drink bottle in the side there. Always run Yeti. McLean magnet here. Run a Rescue Me PLB. You just never know. I've never had to activate one and I don't want to, but I'd rather be safe than sorry. Got a little cling magnet there on the shoulder pad. Your forceps, bit of dust and gel there, and a little leader straightener. In this side I've got sunscreen and a little pocket knife. On this side I've got my Orvis Zinger with my Orvis nippers, my trout hunter tippet, and I've just got some float and dip in that side. So that's the backpack that I run. Now I'm going to run through what I actually have in my backpack. First thing, and I think it's essential to carry, is a first aid kit. You just never know. Now it's no secret that I'm a bigger fella and sometimes get chafing, so chafe cream. Nothing worse than getting chafe halfway through a day and your motor on through, and by the end of the day you're red raw. And I also carry a bit of sports tape because I've got pretty shocking ankles for a 30-year-old, believe it or not. 2 pairs of glasses, Orvis ones mainly as a backup, and then my main glasses I've spoken about before. They're the Smith's Guide's Choice low light lens. They are, I've said it before, but game changing. And I've just got some miscellaneous here, like New Zealand strike indicator, some leaders, some tippet rings. It's funny, I switched over to the poly leader, I don't know, probably 4 months ago, and have not touched obviously any of these leaders since. Literally have a poly leader with a tippet ring, and then I just build off that with my tippet, and I've always got a leader, and I'm really happy with how it's going. More little Oros. Because I've got my backpack, I take all my fly boxes. They're just my nymphs. My sort of standard dries. This one's big streamers and worms and cicadas and any other sort of, I think I've got some mud eyes in there and tadpoles and stuff like that. This one is, more cicadas, big stimulators and hoppers. And then these are my lake wets, which I'll never use on the river, but you just never know. And my lake nymphs and buzzers and emergers. As far as camera gear, I've got the camera I'm filming with now and the tripod it's on. I also carry my neck mount in case I want to change it up from the Got Your 6 hat mount system. Then I've got batteries and memory cards and a polarized lens for my camera. Head torch. Never go without a head torch. You always think, oh, you know, not that far from the car, I'll just fish for a couple more hours, then you find yourself in the pitch black, so always good to have a head torch. I'll be fishing 2 rods, 9-foot 5 weight, it's a pretty standard rod. And then I did buy that Euro rod, so I'll be persisting with that too and giving that another run. Lots of advice on my last video in the comments from people about Euro nymphing, so to all those people, I appreciate that. I will try my hardest to obviously fish better water suited for it and the right size nymph for it. And I've just got me dry dropper reel, the Euro reel, and obviously McLean's weigh net. I never go fishing without a net. Learned that lesson the hard way. And this time I'm going to film on the right side again, but I'm going to try the low mount. Last time I made a video on the Hauqua, I fished with the mid mount, but it was getting a bit of the peak of the hat in there. So I've spoken to Michael and we're going to try low, see how that goes. Very happy with this setup from Got Your 6. awesome bit of kit. So that's basically everything I carry in my backpack for a full day on the river. Some may think it's overkill, some may think it's not enough. But for me, that's everything that I need to be on the river all day. Obviously, I carry a couple of muesli bars and an apple or something like that, or a chicken salad roll. Thanks for tuning in today, guys. Like I said, the next video will be on the Jamison, and it'll be a 2 or 3 part video. So please remember to give us a thumbs up and subscribe so you don't miss out on the next video. Tight lines, everyone.